There's more from Peppa the Little Pink Pig right after the break on Nick Jr. 2.
Magical mornings, weekdays from 6:30 on Nick Jr. 2.
Now let's head back to Peppa and George for more adventures in Peppa Pig on Nick Jr. 2. Now it's time for the paws who uphold the laws in Paw Patrol on Nick Jr. 2. We've got more Paw Patrol after the break on Nick Jr. 2. Up next, get ready for action with the rescue team in Robocar Polly on Nick Jr. 2. The rescue team are here to help in Robocar Polly right now on Nick Jr. 2. Don't go too far. We'll be back with Robocar Polly after the break on Nick Jr. 2. It's time for magic, fairies and elves. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom starts right now on Nick Jr. 2. Ben and Holly will be back before you can say elves and fairies with more from the Little Kingdom after the break on Nick Jr. 2. Now let's head back to the adventure in Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom on Nick Jr. 2. Now it's time for another exciting adventure with Peppa Pig and her pals on Nick Jr. 2. Now it's time to find out what fun adventures are in store with Max and Ruby on Nick Jr. 2. Up next, get ready to fly with Puffins in Puffin Rock on Nick Jr. 2. We've got more Puffin Rock after the break on Nick Jr. 2. Now we're back to Puffin Rock on Nick Jr. 2. Next, it's time for a big adventure in the Little Kingdom with Ben and Holly on Nick Jr. 2. It's time for magic, fairies and elves. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom starts right now on Nick Jr. 2. Ben and Holly will be back before you can say elves and fairies with more from the Little Kingdom after the break on Nick Jr. 2. Next, we'll be joining Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig, George and everyone's favourite pig, Peppa, on Nick Jr. 2.